For to be free is not merely to take off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances others' freedom.
Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Vice Principal, respected teachers, our dear seniors and juniors, greetings of the 75th
Independence Day to you all.
गूंज रहा है दुनिया में हिंदुस्तान का नारा,
चमक रहा है आसमान में तिरंगा हमारा, चमक रहा है आसमान में तिरंगा हमारा. Today, the whole country and its countrymen, from cities to villages, rich and poor, young and women, old and poor, are drowned in the celebration of our motherland's platinum jubilee of its liberation from the British monarchy.
After a long struggle against the British Empire, way back in 1857, with the sheer display of valor by Rani Lakshmi, Nana Sahib, Tantia Tope in the north, to Kittur Chendama and Rani Abaka in the south, and all the unsung thousands of other patriots who, for their sheer love and respect for their motherland, got united.
But not much was relented until leaders like Tilak, Nehru, Gokhale, Patel, and so on, the list is endless, came forward and their struggle bore its fruit in 1947. We were a nation which could not manufacture even a needle, march on a steady path of progress.
And lo, here we are today, our nation looked forward by most of the leading countries in the world. Here we remember the words of our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, from the ramparts of the Red Fort, who said, "Long years ago, we made a tryst with the destiny, and now the time has come when we shall redeem our pledge."
As it is time to unfurl the national flag, let's all look at with pride and pay respect and join our countrymen in celebrating the 75th anniversary. Let's all pay homage to all who laid their lives in safeguarding our nation. Now I request Father Principal to unfurl the national flag.
Despite of belonging to different religions, races, castes and creeds, we are one.
To highlight the same, we shall invite some of our teachers to present a patriotic song titled Hum Hindu, Hum Sikh Isai. the occasion of our motherland's 75th anniversary, we have incorporated two speeches by two of our tiny tots after a long time.
So, it is time to listen to these students about their feelings towards our motherland. So, I first invite Adhar Thapa of HKG to speak a few lines in Hindi.
सुप्रभात, मेरा नाम अक्षय थापा है। मैं कक्षा HKG में पढ़ता हूँ। आज मैं आपको 15 अगस्त के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहता हूँ। 15 अगस्त भारत का राष्ट्रीय पर्व है। वर्षों गुलामी के बाद आज के दिन भारत को आज़ादी मिली थी। आज के दिन प्रधानमंत्री लाल किले पर झंडा फहराते हैं। मुझे अपने देश का गर्व है। जय हिंद, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Athar, for beautifully expressing your thoughts.
We shall now listen to another speech in English by Dhruv Khandelwal from LKG.
Happy Independence Day. My name is Dhruv Khandelwal. I study in LKG class. We celebrated Independence Day on 15 August. This day we got freedom. This day we remember freedom fighters. I am proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind.
Dance is the hidden language of soul and is one of the most effective forms of expression. We shall now witness the dance performance by the students from class 7 to 10.
वंदे वंदे
spectacular dance performance. Most befitting as our motherland is celebrating its 75th anniversary.
We shall now listen to a speech by Soumita Agnihotri from class 12C. I request all of you to lend your ears to her.
One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. A very warm good morning to Reverend Father Principal, respected Vice Principal Father Jackson, respected sisters, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today is the red letter day of the year for our country as it marks the completion of 75 years of independence. India attained its independence on this day in the year 1947 after several years of struggle. Our great freedom fighters who were striving for freedom were imprisoned, tortured and were privy to so many injustices. Yet they never gave up. We should also carry this spirit forward and celebrate the nationalism and patriotism that runs through us, and respect our forefathers not just today, but we must abide by their values of courage and responsibility every day. Today, the whole world has been disturbed greatly due to the invasion by a deadly virus. It has completely altered the world we used to live in before the pandemic. We are indebted to our corona warriors who have been continuously on the forefront in this fight against the virus. Unfortunately, many of them have lost their lives. We have learned some very tough lessons this year, that this biological enemy is a friend of none. It means that it doesn't recognize any artificial divisions created by us.
Madam.
And we all are equal before Mother Nature. So, in order to build a better nation, we need to rise above all these differences, prejudice and barriers. Compassion and mutual help must be adopted as basic values. We need people with great values, cultivated with braveness. Being the future of our nation, it is our responsibility to build a new India as dreamt by a great leader. At last, I would like to conclude by quoting some lines from the Song of Youth by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I am one of the citizens of a billion. Only the vision will ignite the billion souls. It has entered into me. The ignited soul, compared to any other resource on the earth, is the most powerful resource on the earth, above the earth, and under the earth. Jai Hind.
Rightly said by you, Soumita, that the honors of safeguarding the independence given to us by our forefathers lies on the shoulders of the future citizens of India, that is, the students and the youth of our country. It is also a time to salute to our political leaders, the doctors, nurses, and all the medical staff who undoubtedly fought against this pandemic and ensured today's celebration.
We shall now request Father Principal to address the gathering.
Respected Father Jackson, Sister Deepthi, dear parents, dear members of the staff, and all my dear students, a very happy Independence Day to all of you. The 75th Independence Day. If your calculations go correctly, it is the 75th Independence Day. We have not completed the 75 years. When we speak about freedom, what is freedom after all? We may have listened to various people speaking about freedom and what it is. And sometimes when I think of our celebrations of Independence Day and the Republic Day, our feelings of patriotism is emulated only during this time, or maybe when there is an India-Pakistan match, there is Olympics. We just completed the Tokyo Olympics. And in those times, a great feeling of patriotism arises in our hearts. But today, my message to all of you is that we need to think about our nation not only during those times, not only just when we are celebrating Independence Day, or maybe just Republic Day, or when there is an India-Pakistan cricket match, or only when there is Tokyo Olympics. What I feel is, including me, if you have an introspection today, you will know, all the other days, we are individualistic. We only think about ourselves. We only think about our job. We only think about the things that we need to acquire and things like that. So the question I asked in the beginning, what is the true freedom? What is the true freedom? The true freedom is to do the right thing. Freedom is to do the right thing. Not to be subjugated by any thought that you have within. Not because you have selfish feelings within you. Not because the media is just directing you to think in a very certain way. Not because you are flagged by the consumerism thoughts. But today, we are not truly free because, as I said, our thought pattern is directed and controlled by the media sometimes, or it is controlled by our selfishness that is within us, or the consumeristic way of behavior that today the world is having, and we ourselves may be finding in it ourselves merged into it today. So true freedom is to be out of all this and think about the nation not as one individual, but as collectively we need to work towards the betterment of the nation. When we are celebrating 75th anniversary and when we look back, we have had freedom 75 years, 74 years now completed. Are we truly free today in our nation when we look at the so many deaths that take place due to hunger, the illiteracy level that still we have in our country, the regionalistic ideas that we are having, the religious fanaticism that we are still having in our nation? Are all these telling us a story of true freedom today? And who are the contributors to all this? It is not a nation outside ourselves. We, each one of us, as a member of the society, member of the nation, contribute towards it. Sometimes we think about the cleanliness, just for example, in our own city, in our own nation, we say that it's all dirty, the cities are dirty, the places are dirty. Where do you keep clean? Your own homes. That means we are individualistic. We are selfish. Do we think about the wrappers that we throw around maybe after eating just a toffee maybe? Do we think about? So the freedom and the thought of the nation should begin from the small little ways that we ourselves behave. It is to the students, it is to the staff and everybody who is listening to you. That we cannot have a freedom and a great nation having just a thought within us, something abstract. It is not something abstract. It is truly in our own self, first of all. So we should begin to have a nation or to have a thought of nation, we should begin from ourselves, individuals as we are, and then we can have a great nation. So this is the message that I would like to give to all of you who are listening to me, the students, the parents, the staff, etc. Let us begin from ourselves. We cannot have true freedom which is given to us from outside. Let us have it from within to do the right thing. To do the right thing whenever we are alone, whenever we are with the others, whenever we are in the society, whenever we are on the roads. Sometimes we see traffic rules are there, and when only we are there and the red light is on, we look around, no police, and there are no other vehicles coming, we just go across. We just go across. That means we are just doing it for the others. No, it is not that. First of all, we need to do it for ourselves. And then the nation will be great. Then the nation will grow. Then the nation will achieve laurels. So this is the thought to all of you. And once again, I wish you a very happy Independence Day. Thank you.
15th August of every year is a day to celebrate, to pay respect and to culminate the struggle, hardship and sacrifices made by our forefathers to set our motherland free.
This year it is all the more special as it is the 75th year of India's independence. Though 75 years as independent India, we are still a young country, having touched many milestones and many more still are to be touched upon.
Let the patriotic fervor not die down once the celebration is over. Let the spark of the fire keep burning in our hearts and remain united. May the torch of freedom lit in 1947 keep always burning as a beacon to others, to remain inspired. May our nation be the best country on the globe.
With these lines, we conclude the day's celebration. We thank all the teachers who were responsible for putting up today's short program in an effective way. Jai Hind!
Now I request all of you to kindly stand as we sing the school's national anthem.
ज्ञान के दीप जलाए।
Thank you. Have a nice day.